Morning. I'm going to show you guys how to break down your protein targets, your fiber targets, and your vegetable targets throughout your day. How I set it out is I set it out through 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 2 snacks, and then a post-workout snack, just to give you guys an idea of how it could be spread out throughout the day. The idea is to have protein at every single meal and also to break up your vegetables into a few different meals as well to make it more manageable. So for breakfast, I had 2 slices of Dave's Killer bread with egg whites and nut butter. So that gives me 25 grams of protein. The Dave's Killer bread is something I really recommend because it's a thin sliced bread. It has really whole ingredients for a bread. And it is 70 calories per slice, 13 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fiber. And 3 grams of fiber for a really tiny piece of bread is pretty great. So that's about the size of it there. So that was my meal 1, my breakfast. My post-workout meal is oats and protein powder with some berries and chia seeds. And this gives me 30 grams of protein. So I have 1 scoop of protein powder, 40 grams of oats. I have 50 grams of berries and half a tablespoon of chia seeds with some unsweetened almond milk. Then for a snack, I've got 19 grams of protein and 100 grams of veggies. So I have 150 grams of cottage cheese with 75 grams of berries, and I have 100 grams of bell peppers. Bell peppers and cucumbers are my favorite raw veggies to snack on, and I always, whenever I get them from the grocery store, I cut them up right away so that they're ready to eat. My next meal is pulled pork that I made in the crock pot. I made a big batch of it with green beans. There's mushrooms underneath there and white rice. The beans and mushrooms add up to 100 grams of vegetables, and then I get 30 grams of protein. I also wanted to show you guys, this is one of my favorite dressings right now. It is dairy based, so if you have a dairy intolerance, you might not be able to eat it, but it's 20 calories for 1 tablespoon, and the ingredients are pretty good as well. This is in the refrigerated section at Save On Foods. For my next snack, this is just my favorite emergency snack to have in my bag, so I usually eat one of these most days. And then my other backup is a beef jerky packet from Costco, which is my other go-to. And so that gives me 12 grams of protein. And then for dinner, I have a big salad, which gives me 130 grams of veggies in this salad. I don't really use salad dressing, so I usually flavor mine with feta cheese and then a 4-ounce chicken breast. And then that will give me 38 grams of protein. So all of this food looks like a lot. It is actually, I would actually be eating more in a day to meet my calorie goals, because it comes out to about 1,600 calories. So I would bump that up with a bit more food for me, but I'm just wanting to show you how to break down your food into protein, into fiber, and into vegetables. So for all of that food, it was 154 grams of protein. I had 28 grams of fiber in there, and I had 330 grams of vegetables. So hope that helped you guys.